So as I scrape the barrel to try and find something to vlog or video about, I thought I'd just do a very brief video. I've got to go down to the doctor's today, so I thought I'd walk down. It's a sunny morning, 6 degrees, believe it or not. So I'm wearing my fleece instead of just a t-shirt, although I'm still following my summer shorts regime. And just thought I'd do a quick video of this. Bit pointless, but somebody might find it interesting. Pathway just down the end of here, behind that red car. You can just see Tetbury Church down through the middle of here. Before all these houses were built, we had the most gorgeous view. I'm going up this little lane to the Cirencester Road. So I'm going to walk down here. So again, you can see the church in the distance. Alleyway here. And from here I walk down to what is called London Road. This is quite a nice estate of homes, but unlike where I live, it is surrounded by other houses now. Probably wasn't when it was built. So anyway, cool, the sun's shining. So walk down through the Damsels. So that brings us out onto London Road. I'm going to turn left here, heading towards town. Walk to school. Just on the left here is the Priory, the local hostelry. Presumably not very busy at the moment. Usually has plenty of foreign tourists. This place changed itself in the middle of the beginning of the pandemic, and they started supplying food and delivering food to houses. So I'm going to take a left here. The main street of Tetbury is a bit further on the left. Here is the happy postman just coming.
Morning, sir.
Morning, my man. How are you?
All right, yourself?
Good.
Exercising?
So the instructions are we have to go into the back entrance of the doctors, masks on, etc. The Tetbury Doctor's Surgery, or Doctor's Office as some people call it, is in quite an old building, and we're rather hoping, the L on the back of there means learner, by the way, we're rather hoping that we may eventually get a brand new building. The building ahead here is the Romney House Surgery, where I have to go and see the nurse. about my unfortunate trip and leg injury. Nobody here yet. The pharmacy in here serves outside the window. You have to stand in line and you collect your medicine outside the window. Right, let's see. I'm going to try and get out on the front. So as you can see, my glasses have all steamed up and I'm about to go in, and hopefully I'll get out onto the front door onto the main street of Tetbury for the walk home. I've no idea what you can see because I can't see anything. Here we are. I've just got to go and sign in now. Oh, so I'm the only one here at the moment, which means I can show you the inside. Well, I'm still waiting for the time being. Hopefully somebody will see to me, so to speak, shortly. So I've just come out of the doctor's and I'm going to walk up the high street, although now they're telling me I may need to have an x-ray because I may have a hairline fracture of my leg. So let's see what happens about that. I don't think I can go up the doctor's or the hospital straight away, so we'll see. So this is the doctor's surgery from the front. Right, so now I'm walking up the rather rural high street, as you will see. The tractor goes by. Past the Ormond's Head, another old hostelry. Our esteemed Prince's store, Highgrove store. The Tetbury Co-op, small convenience supermarket. And just up here we have the butcher's shop. All looks very nice, doesn't it? Doesn't look as if I'm going to get a phone call from the hospital, so I'm going to need to walk home and try and arrange that for later on. All because I was very silly and thought I was still 11 years old scrambling around in the woods a week or so ago. There's the old church spire down there. Or to put more accurately, a hairline fracture. So I'm on my way there now. On my way out of Tetbury towards Malmesbury, across what we call Wiltshire Bridge, which is what you can see in the distance. This used to be the boundary between Gloucestershire and Wiltshire before the boundaries were changed many years ago. The boundary is now a couple of miles further on by the Foss Way. So the upper reaches of the River Avon run under this bridge, and that was the boundary between Wiltshire and Gloucestershire. And on the other side of this bridge, what is now where the hospital is, was would have been in those days in Wiltshire. And here we are at Tetbury Hospital. Very small hospital, what they call a minor injuries unit, just for a small local town. And I'm just on my way up. This hospital was due to be closed, but contributions from the local people kept it open, thank goodness. And it is a very useful and appreciated facility that we have in Tetbury. Time for the mask again. Mask on, ready to go in. What a bloody game. What a carry on. Where am I going to go with? Press number 1 on the intercom. Can't see it. With my glasses all steamed up. Well, I didn't realise that was going all the time I was in there. That would be interesting. But I was in there precisely 3 minutes by the look of it. So, what kind of service is that? Do you get that in Russia? Do you get that in America? Cost me not a penny? I don't think so. That's the National Health Service. So, after my 3-minute X-ray, which, as far as the technician is concerned, is all clear, I'm walking home through the old station yard. Funnily enough, this has turned into quite an interesting video for somebody who hasn't got anything much to video about. As they say, give me a quick thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel down below. Haha. This has all been made into quite a nice leisure facility for the people of Tetbury. Come here walking and everything with their doggies and children and stuff. This is a new little playground for the local children. There don't seem to be any there at the moment, so I will just go across and film it. If there were children there, of course, I'm not allowed to film. That's part of our new regime here. But yeah, doesn't that look nice? Of course, it was the old railway station, so we have an old train there for kids to play on. I think that's lovely. And while the kids are playing, the adults have a coffee place. The Whistle Stop Cafe. The old railway sleepers. Something smells quite nice. I don't know whether it's coffee or something else cooking up. There's like 2 railways here, 2 cafes here. Morning. Right. This is the car park here. So I'm now going to walk up the hill. Those railway sheds. So this little lane goes up through the Cirencester Road, which we live off of. So I'm now coming out on Cirencester Road. There's the church spire again. There's the recyclers. I now have to go up this hill. And this is the nearest pub to my house, which is called the Royal Oak, which I don't quite know why, but we are not patrons of, preferring to go somewhere else in normal times. Some guys with nothing better to do can go out on bikes and annoy people, drivers and pedestrians. Half away, this is the road that I cut through earlier, Northfield Road on the way down. A little bit further to go. Rather nice houses on this road. But expensive. Too expensive. One up the road here has just been sold for a crazy price. Yeah, gotta go across here, down the little alleyway and back to the house. Potentially highly boring video. It turned out to be a little bit more interesting. So I have to go down here, back down to the doctor's, get a prescription for eye ointment to put on my leg. Yes, you heard that right, because it also works well on the leg for healing. And then me and the present Mrs. Little are going to go to Cirencester Market to buy our fruit and vegetables, which we think is cheaper and better quality than you get in the supermarket. Here we are, back in the amazing Springfields. I'm hoping my wife has prepared a cup of coffee. That would be very nice. Right, well, as I say, I hope you enjoyed that. More on another occasion. There's the poor old jalopy with very few miles on the clock. Mrs. Little's garden. We must do another one of those videos sometime. So bye for now.